Hi and welcome back to the beautiful world of Crossworlds. Welcome to the beautiful game CrossCode and welcome back to another Onkruid video as well. What we're gonna do today first is digging for data. Find and examine the location of the data on Off-Road 1 of Autumn's Rise, and we have to use our analysis. I presume this is analysis? It probably is, right? Let's check out some of the usernames here. Christ, Mary and Man Mayo, the Holy Trinity. So Off-Road 1 is what we need, right? Off-Road 1 right there, so just straight ahead. It's gonna be faster to travel to here first. I love that they made the fast travel in this game free. There's some games where I kind of hesitate to fast travel or I refuse to fast travel. I've played Skyrim once before without fast traveling, which was a lot of fun, just because it feels more authentic and it feels more fun in some way, but it will slow you down a lot. Here we go, Off-Road 1, so this is where we need to be and we need to find the data. I think with our analysis, this is something. Was that just it? That would be awesome. That would be really quick. Enemies spawned. Right back into combat, but I don't mind at all. Beautiful. Easy enough. Open the chest and get the data. There we are. We did that. Is that all the data or do we need something else? That was it. That was easy enough, but we got to use our analysis for the first time. This was probably supposed to be like the first quest where you actually had to use it so that they could explain how to use it, but I have just never used it before, so I guess better late than never. And now we have to head back to the Fall Divers HQ. I need to remember which one is Fall Divers. Does it say on the map? I think it does. Yeah, it does. Fruits of Autumn, Fall Divers, bottom left. So it'll be right over here, I guess, where we spent a whole bunch of the last episode as well. Chasing the thief and stuff. Here we go. Welcome back. I see retrieving the data went off without a hitch. Great job. Hopefully it will stop Tukas from moping around. He's a great scout. When he isn't a reckless airhead, he shouldn't be down over some lame misstep. And here we go, a nice little reward. I think that blade is worse than both weapons we have, so we will definitely sell it off, but it's better than nothing. Level 15. That's a bit better. We have to meet the guy that lost the data at pathway 5 because he is uncovering a network of Hellcats, the guys with the headphones on, and he thinks that they are committing organized crime or something. If you thought The Godfather was a good franchise, wait until you see the movie they made out of these Hellcats adventures. So now, if I'm not mistaken, we have to head over to pathway 05, right here in Autumn's Rise. Pathway 5, right there. Let's go. Teleporting to Obelisk again, and we will just head straight off. Episode 7 in CrossCode, huh? Quite a lot of episodes already. And we're at I just recorded episode 20. This will get you a bit of an idea about the backlog in that game. I just recorded episode 20 of Soulstone Survivors. Now that I have been playing it unedited, in an unedited fashion and uploading it like that, I can of course produce a whole bunch more videos in that game. And 20 is actually really quite a lot. That is, oh, there we go. That is one of the longest running series then on my channel, except for of course things like Lego Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings: Battle for Middle Earth, all games that we completely completed, story mode games that we completely completed. I am guessing this is the guy we need to meet up with, so we need to get up to his level some way. There we go. Tukas, yeah, that's him, that's the guy we were looking for, about his data collection. About time someone showed up. And I hear you also helped us out with that lost data. You really saved my butt there. I would have lost weeks of work if some critter had decided to eat it. My dog ate my data. Sorry, teacher, but we're gonna make it count now. I'm sure the group that jumped me had a special leader with them. Cut that one down and they might just become our usual pack of beasts again. Alright, so I guess we defeated the hedgehog boss already, sadly enough, off camera, and now we're heading for the Hellcats boss. A cave across the river northeast from here. Let's follow him. Let's see if we can actually keep up. Holy shit. He's a he's a fucking parkour master. It should be over here, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's an item over there. Let's try to remember to come back for it. I have to go inside while he holds guard. Sure. All the seekers need to clear up your dirty business, huh? Oh, here we go, a nice little cave environment. We have found a cave once before in the previous episode, but we have never really done anything in it. And this seems to be the arena for a boss fight. He also has blue headphones. I guess blue is kind of the boss color in this game. There we go. His ads are dealt with. But he just spawns new one, of course. How is this hellbar doing? Oh, he's almost dead already. Oh, I hoped he would pop up there and we would just have gotten the destruction move like this. I missed. So hard to hit that move. There we go, there we go. Come on, if he jumps up one more time, I will throw an iron ball to his face. What's with all these sirens today? I guess it is the 24-hour run here, a tradition in Leuven where people run for 24 hours. All the little student clubs together try to compete for running the most laps in that 24-hour weird Hillcat tech. In that 24-hour margin, so maybe the sirens are for people over there that have fainted after kind of going too far. And it's quite funny because it's always like a real competition between first place and second place, two of the most athletic student clubs, and then the rest is just there for fun. This is quite a satisfied look on my face, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so he asked us to bring back that data module that we just got. But what we are gonna do is try and get over to this item over here, okay? Okay. Blue shell. That's cool, that seems new. Well, why am I even doing this? I can just fast travel. I don't know if it's this game, playing this game and its grind mechanics, or if it's watching YouTube content about it, but yesterday I felt the urge to play old school RuneScape again, and I made a new account, because right now there are these fresh start worlds with a whole new economy and a whole new, well, yeah, just a whole new different separate universe, if you will, from the regular worlds. So it's quite nice to start back up again. Well, thanks a lot, Tukos. At least he let us have our honor because we did most of the work. Here we go. Swift Spike level 15 weapon. Let's replace our level 11 civilian trigger and we will get +4 attack, +3 focus and +50% bullseye, whatever the hell that might mean. Either way, it sounds quite nice though. Let's sell off our other weapon real quickly now that we're here, and then we'll check out what other quest there is in store for us. 870 credits, that's nothing to sneeze at. Is there anything in my gear that needs a upgrade quickly? I guess our boots and our goggles could be upgraded, right? I'm quickly gonna go over the market offers and see if we can buy anything better. We can buy the level 11 footwear as is, and it gives us a bunch more focus. It gives us less max HP, but more legwork. Can I help? Legwork. Movement speed, oh, while aiming. I hoped movement speed in general. Iron stance is probably tankier when increase knockback resistance. Alright, but level 11, that's fine. Do they have anything higher level for us even? Let's just try to get these level 11 gears out. The rusty angers would make us more tanky but give us less focus. This is more damage focused. Sure, I'll go for these boots. And then the head, one of them. Fire resistance, defense, max HP, or 1 defense, 1 focus, and 1 scope. The speed of getting precise aiming, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Let's not focus our entire kit on damage, right? I wanted to be an all-around build, so we should stay true to that. 2 fruit sets it was, right? Apparently not. 3 fruit sets. Such an interesting trading system. There we go. And now equip it. Nice little upgrade and a nice little upgrade. Sell our old stuff and then, and this time for real, let's see what we can do. Alright, which quests are there as well? We still have a level 6 tree to heal all the sick trees in the pathways. You know what, let's quickly get rid of this quest. Or get rid of it, where I mean complete it. Still, we're doing early game, low level shit. I know it might not be the most entertaining, but everybody that knows me knows that I'm a completionist. A completionist true and true, so that means that I want to complete everything. Pathway 2 and 3, so that's gonna be just straight ahead and then up. Straight ahead and then up, and we are looking for the sick trees in those areas. It's interesting that they don't have like a... Does the guy finally want to do something with us? No, still not. We still need something else for that. It's interesting that they don't use kind of a marker once you enter a zone that's like, hey, you're in this zone right now.
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me!
And now we're looking for a sick tree. T-dog just chilling over here. Oh, sick tree, sick tree, sick tree. Which one is it? You can see it, that it's over here somewhere. Ah, that tree definitely looks like he has had better times. That's correct. Now, how do we get there? There we are. Sick tree, one of the sick trees. Apply pure autumn cider to cure it. We have that. There we are, sickness cured. Beautiful. Such a diversity in quests and objectives and stuff for now. Maybe later in the game it will get a bit more repetitive. I can imagine somebody at the start of their Altair and Ezio Assassin's Creed journey will also be like, oh, this is so cool. And then they play Black Flag and they're like, wow, collecting sea shanties, that's so original, that's so awesome. And then after like the 50th time of completing those quests, they are like, please just kill me. I want to just die. I want to go down with my ship. I don't care about this in the slightest. There is the sick tree right there. Maybe that will be my vision of CrossCode later as well, after doing the same quest over and over again, but for now everything still feels new and fresh. And I mean, Assassin's Creed of course has its flaws, like the boring in-between mission segments where you are in your regular old body. That's the largest flaw that that game has, I think. And also then the repetitiveness of some of its quests is definitely also a flaw, but not to mention like trailing quests are just the absolute worst thing in existence, that's for sure. Where you need to like be very slowly behind someone for a while and make sure that they don't get spooked by you. Those are probably the most annoying quests, but they also have their charm, you know? And I get that they want to do different things. They want to have a bit of they want to have a bit of diversity in there as well, of course, because I mean, they can't just have every quest be like, hey, head over to this place and kill this person, although that would also be fun in games, not in real life. In games it's fun killing people. That's also sounds like so edgy, such an edgy remark or something. Over here to the obelisk for the third time this video, and then head down and look for another sick tree. Oh, there he is. He doesn't look quite so sick, but I guess now that I look at him more, it does look sicker than I expected. It didn't quite stand out because it was not in the middle of a bunch of other trees like the previous ones were. Either way though, cured it as well. And then we have one more, I believe, east of Obelisk Lake. Obelisk Lake? East of Obelisk Lake. So is that just like in pathway 3, or is it still over here in Obelisk Lake somewhere? It is over here. I love that you can see it without actually being near it already. That makes it a lot easier. It doesn't make it too easy so that it's not an enjoyable search anymore, but it makes it quality of life friendly. It's down here somewhere. Yeah, here he is. This guy looks sick, right? It's him, right? Yeah, it definitely is. Now to get up here, can we jump on top of the obelisk? I don't think so, right? It seems too high. What's that? That's something new. Can I get up there? Hi, guys. I really want that treasure. Will you give up already? We're clearly missing some key item here. That's cool. That's a bit meta, a bit breaking the fourth wall. The people in the game talking about why this game mechanic is here. But we know now from last time, from the tip that that guy gave us, that we better stamp this area off. I guess we are somewhere right above the obelisk or something. Let's just add a stamp somewhere like over here or something. And we'll just name it chest again. Something to go back to later. That still doesn't make me understand how we reach this sick tree down here. Can we maybe come over from a zone on that side? Is there a zone on that side? Yeah, let's head over to pathway 3 and try to get into this zone at an elevation already. I think we're onto something. I think we're onto something. Can easily get up over here, make this jump, go all the way down, and Alright, so now we are at the sick tree. Oh, I'm so smart. Best CrossCode player in existence. There we go. All 4 trees cured. And now we probably have to head back to the Fruits of Autumn HQ. What? What? Oh, we're just over here now. I actually wanted to jump over here probably to get that item. It's a game combination you wouldn't necessarily make automatically, right? Not unless you have played Guild Wars 2 already, but like jumping puzzles and parkouring and RPGs. It's quite a daring combination, but Guild Wars 2 did it flawlessly, and this game is also doing a great fucking job of it. Head back to the HQ, hand in our quest, and then we are on a roll of quest completion. Top right of the marketplace, I'll see you there. Right here, and here he is. Hell yeah. Of course, the reward is not that great, but now we already get our second quest, which is gonna be better. Alright, so this time it's not separate small trees, but it is a sick special tree. It's something like a tree of life that is of vital importance for the entirety of the forest in Autumn Rise. Manzana is telling us about it. Excellent, I will give you a cup filled with a highly concentrated salve made from the fruits of our gardens. Yeah, he came into a jar and he's giving that to us. He's giving us his cup. With it, you can treat the disease just like before, but there are 2 vital differences. First, since the condition is more severe, the medication will take time to fully take effect. Also, the strong smell and taste of the salve well, lure the creatures of the area towards it. This is his semen, his ejaculate, yeah. So we need to defend the tree while we are applying the autumn salve to it. A lot of nature-focused quest. I'm headed over to pathway 3 in a second. I'm quickly gonna head over to the guard headquarters here as well to make sure that they don't have a new quest for us already, because I feel like all the zones over here have had new quests for us so far. If I am able to remember where that guard headquarters is, of course. Right, it's all the way to the left. Does the inn have any quests for me? Nope. Next to my man Otto von Bismarck over here.
Look at this dude.
I knew that they would have a new quest. Every of these organizations has like a second quest for me. You can count on my help. Level 17! Are you outside of your mind, my man?
Are you outside of your mind?
Using the same reference twice in a row. That's me. That's your boy Onkruid. Alright, so now we know what we're still gonna do in this video. We're gonna complete both of those quests. I presume they are a bit more suited for our level. Perfect, perfect, that's awesome. I'm quickly gonna pause the recording and start a new one to make sure that I don't get a notification anymore of my drive being full, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. In just 1 second. Do you guys know what the reference is actually from outside of your mind? Or well, when I showed the little video clip, do you know which YouTube series I am taking that from? The Key and Peele little short videos. If you don't know them by now, damn, are you in for a treat once you actually discover it. Just look up Key and Peele and watch all of their videos, just the entirety of their content. It's some of the best comedic writing out there. Some of my favorites definitely include, we're looking for the very sick tree over here in pathway 3, right?
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me.
It's here, right? Yeah. Applying autumn salve should cure it, but it will take time and it will attract monsters, so we're headed into combat. One of my favorites is definitely the one, 2 minutes, sure. Is definitely the one where I take the clip, where I have taken the clip from about the country music enjoyers. That's definitely one of my favorite ones. Some of the other ones are them trying to be sold as slaves, which is, of course, very edgy, very offensive, but they clearly do it in good humor, and they have, of course, respect for the history probably. And it's all about them being like, you know, we are not the most muscular guys, so we respect that some people are getting chosen before us. But then all of a sudden, and spoiler alert by the way, because I'm gonna spoil like the main premise of the video already, which is maybe not the best approach, but they are like, how do these other people all get chosen before me? I mean, we are for sure better suited for slave work than some of these other people around us. And it's such absurd humor, so offensive as well, that really makes it just funny as hell. There's also one where they pretend like a German officer is coming to their house in Germany and trying to find black people, and he's trying to make sure that no black people are in that house by, for example, letting them play with a ball of yarn, because his research shows that that's exactly what black people do. And then in the end of the video, there's this big twist. You're rooting for the protagonist, of course. You're being like, oh, I'm glad that guy doesn't actually know anything about the cultural intricacies and the habits of black people, and the beautiful habits they have actually, and the beautiful pieces of culture. And then in the end, they hit you with a really, really funny twist. Great videos. Another one of my favorites is the one where they are like, and I said, bitch. If you know it, you know it. But if you don't know it, look it up. Oh man, funny goddamn stuff. Truly geniuses. Jordan Peele is also a movie director. He directed Get Out, another famous movie, one I saw in America actually, in like a drive-in cinema, which was a really nice experience. Level 15. And Michael Keegan, I think that's the name of the other guy. Michael Keegan, if I'm not mistaken, is an actor and stuff. And also a comedian, of course. Let's head into circuits. We have 2 of those points, so we could go for something crazy. I'll go for more critical hits. I love to see those critical hit numbers pop up in every single game. They're such a dopamine boost. But there we go. We cured the sick tree and we defended it. Let's go collect the reward first, because the reward could help us with the other quest we still need to do. And then for now, I think this was more of a balanced out episode with some progress in there, you know. It's not progress towards the end game, but it was beautiful progress nonetheless. Hell yeah. This guy gave us consumables, so I guess that's not really helpful for a quest now, because we almost never use consumables. But either way, I think that for our other quest we are headed over to the harbor somewhere, right? Can we also use this to maybe track down the quest giver? No, it doesn't seem like it, so we will just have to look for him right here. We are investing the crates on the east side of the harbor. If we hold If you hold shift like this, we can already see it, so we don't even need to use the analyze function. Suspicious crate. What's gonna be in it? I hope another hedgehog boss. I want to collect more chili dogs. Oh, it's a little weapon turret, because of course that's what we're trying to intercept. Weapon smugglers. Easy enough. Is that just gonna be it? No, right? We need to look out for a shady looking dock worker who is looking at crates. This guy kind of matches the description. Sober Frank. He has a fucking eye patch. Suspicious tinkering, huh? Yeah, that's to be expected. If you want to make a guy look shady and like someone you need to pay a lot of attention to because they're gonna do something wrong, give them a goddamn eye patch. That's like the first rule of game design and character development, right? Easy enough. 3 turrets. And let me guess, we need to look for him in another area now. This is not great. He kind of shut me inside of a cage, so I guess now we are really only gonna be using our range attacks and trying to dodge. Okay, Emily, you just take all the hits for me and then we will be fine. Come on. 1 turret down. We need to really wait for the opening, I think. Right there. There we go. And then just smack him up. Another break right here. Beautiful. Easy enough. We're starting to get the hang of the combat a little bit, I feel like. And I really enjoy it. There we go. And now do we have to find them once more? I guess we do, because there's no exclamation mark, not an exclamation point, like I said 15 times in the last episode. Where is he gone to? Oh, he's run off to the west side now, huh? No crates over here, so what are you gonna do now? Well, how is he gonna get out of there? He kind of locked himself up, didn't he? Come on, drop your guard. There you go. Beautiful little combat sequence right there. Don't think that's all I got. He has more. Who's gonna drop his guard first? You are. A cool little new intricacy into this combat situation because of the fact that all these walls bounce off their attacks. So that adds a lot of new depth to it. Beautiful, Emily. Beautiful finishing off move. You got nowhere to go, Frank. How can we not predict this? Oh, thank you. God damn, we are so bad at having people stay in one place. He's just gonna escape again, isn't he? I love how we can really follow them and see them walk all the way there, right? I want to follow him to see if they don't get up to more shenanigans, and he does drop a smoke bomb. Alright, I guess we can see him walk all the way there. It reminds me of in Black Desert Online, a beautiful massive multiplayer online role-playing game where you can hire workers to work, for example, in banks or in potato fields or things like that, and they make money for you if you give them enough beer. This is the actual game mechanic, by the way, I'm not joking. And you can also just see them really walking around in the world. You don't need to be over here, we need to be in the guard headquarters. Everything in this world just feels so alive. They did a beautiful job at making it a vibrant universe. Cedric already made a report and brought a criminal in. For such an unimpressive guy, he sure caused a lot of trouble. Yes, it's unlikely that he acted alone. For starters, those shipments must have been sent by someone else. We'll put him through some sharp interrogation till he spills the beans about his accomplices. Beans. And here we go, level 17, that's so awesome. We're getting a lot of good upgrades here. We are replacing our Daikon already, even though we worked for it a lot. Do we want to replace it? What do we get? We get a lot less tanky, like a lot less tanky, but then again we get more defensive and we get more spin body and solid guard. Solid guard is less knockback, right? Nope, that increases damage taking while guarding, and pin body. Pin body is what we get. Damages enemies that hit your shield. So it's all about, well, yeah, it's a kind of a fist with nails on it almost. It's all about using it in a defensive manner. Do we want that? Less damage, more defense. I think I'm gonna pass up on that for now because I almost never use my guard actually. So I'm gonna make the controversial decision to just sell that quest reward off. 2000 credits, nothing to sneeze at, my man. Holy goddamn. And after checking out the Seeker Hub for a second to see if they don't have a new quest for us right now, I'm gonna make the less controversial decision of ending this video off. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything around here yet. Nope, so I guess we will, in the next episode, just continue on with the quest we still have. The Legendary Bunny is, I think, what we will be focusing on. Either way, until then, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you still enjoyed this episode of CrossCode, episode 7. I had a blast still, and I hope to see you in the next one, where we will face off against the Legendary Bunny, hopefully. Bye-bye.